Alright, Matthew and Mark. How are things? Dave? Mark, is it this magnet fishing thing this weekend? It's been cold the last few days, hasn't it? Well, it's been cold outside for sure, but the heating's good, so it's not been that cold, to be fair. Hi, Sally. In fact, it's still not cold on here. I'm wearing shorts. There you go, Mark. So, I had no point in going live. I don't have anything to say. I don't have any news. Mark, I'm working this weekend, so I'm not coming. And plus, fuck going to Birmingham. It's miles away. I was there last weekend. So what's everybody been up to this weekend? Mark, I don't think it's really my kind of thing either, to be honest. Like, I don't know. I don't really like people. I prefer people online than I do in real life. Yeah, Mark, you're a good bloke. Little man in a little van. Long time no speak. How's that life going? Am I going to make an effort to be social when you visit Mama Magnet? Probably not. When you visit Mama Magnet, I'll be hiding. I'm not going to lie. I'll be keeping out of the way. Besides, I don't do anything social anyway, so I'm not going to make an exception for you two. As mean as that sounds, I don't mean it to be mean. I'm not very social anyway. How do it's Glenn from Chesterfield? Glenn from Chesterfield? Stu's coming. When's he coming? What? Why is he arranging shit without me? Mummy's cross with you, Theresa May. Hey, she does look like Theresa May though. Ah. Well, she did in that picture anyway. That's unfortunate, man. Oh, fucking bollocks. Why won't you social? Oh, stuff that. I don't leave the house. We just automatically include in your plans. What? What plans are these? Like Stuart's not mentioned it. Nobody else has. You have no chance to be social. Listen, there's a lock on my gate for this jetty. You ain't getting anywhere near it. See you later, Mark. Oh, do. Well, this was entertaining, wasn't it? There's a lot you don't know now. I can only imagine what you and Stuart have been talking about. I can only imagine. So has anybody got anything interesting to say? Anything interesting to tell me? Yeah. How's the boat coming on? Well, yeah, seems alright, yeah. I don't know if any of you caught my video today. I put out a video earlier on. Put out a video earlier on when I started the solar panel journey. So we'll see how that goes, really. I've got to pick up some batteries tomorrow. And ordered cable and charge controller and all that, so hopefully I'll have some solar by end of next week. It's only a short video, but it just, you know, it's just a look at what I've just bought kind of thing. But anyway. Can you all hear the music? You're fitting them yourself. The solar panel's already fitted, mate. I fitted it today. The boat's got like roof rails on it, so I just fitted them to the rails. But the rest of the gear I'll be fitting myself as well. Have some awesome solar panels. Well, they were cheap as chips. 100 quid for 270 watt solar panel. I'm tempted to go buy another and get the boat loaded with solar panels. I could fit another one on top. And I've actually ordered up. I've ordered extra cable as well and splitters. So if I just go to Retford to pick another one up, then I've got well, what was it, 540? 540 watts. Well, I've actually just ordered my batteries from Europarts. After that video went out, my friend who works at Europarts phoned me and told me that he'd got a good did I end up giving your dad a call? Remind me what that's about. My memory's not brilliant. Yes, I ordered batteries from Europarts, 57 quid each, including VAT. And they'll have a guarantee with them as well, so, and I can just take them back to local Europarts rather than messing about with eBay. So I'll have 200 just over 200 amp hours in total for about 120 quid. So I think that's all right. That should power most things on boat. Oh, it's Oakley. I can't see from your picture. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I texted Dad, but he never replied. But then I saw him at that shop near his house. But I had to rush back to work, so I couldn't really stop and talk to him. So I just said alright to him and told him that I was texting him. But then again, he never texted me back. So badger him about that. Unless you give me the wrong number or something. Little man in a little van. Where are you from again? Because this guy's got these massive solar panels and the cheapest chips. Need a new battery for my Fiesta. I think I've got a spare battery, a starter battery here. Rarely replies to text. Well, he bloody should reply to text. I've not seen him in years. I'll try and give him a call. I can't wait to go to bed tonight, I'm telling you now. Oh. Oops. Just tried to video call somebody by mistake. That's embarrassing. Just started to rain in Kent. Alright, so yeah, Retford's a bit far for you to travel in it, but I bet there's some just as cheap on eBay. Have you seen the pictures of my big massive dildo microphone that I bought today? I bought yesterday, but used for the first time today. Check this bad boy out in comparison to the size of my camera. Watch. Oh, the size of that bad boy. And I used it for the first time today, and the sound's good. All for your pleasure, eh? You're so lucky to have me. I'm so lucky that I invest so much money into this and don't make any money back. Although, speaking of which, is there a super chat icon if you want to buy me this new microphone? Wouldn't mind going that far. Well, if you message me on like Instagram or something, I'll send you the guy's number. He's got probably a couple of hundred of them, and they're all brand new, and 100 quid cash. And he lives, actually, the place is really interesting where he lives. So he inherited a farm apparently. So he was telling me, he told me his life story today. But top bloke anyway. He inherited a farm, but it ended up in almost £3 million of debt when his parents passed away. So he inherited that debt basically. So he sold some of the land and then put a solar farm on one plot, and now he makes just short of 50 grand a month selling the energy back to the energy companies, and it's clearing off the debt. But also on the other field next to that, there's an off the grid community who they'll pay £200 a month to live there, and they get water and electric and all that, and they just live in like camper vans or yurts and things like that, and it was really good. And that's just in if you just search for Richard's Offgrid. If it weren't so far away, that's I'd live somewhere like that. It was such a cool place, and they were saying that most of the people on there are professionals as well. They've got a GP. Oh, Paul knows the place I'm talking about. They've got a GP that lives in a bus there, so they've got like a doctor on site and that. It's an incredible setup. Like I said, they were just installing like they were building a laundry that ran off LPG and stuff, and then every well, not every, but almost every like van or whatever it is that people lived in had their own massive solar panel set up, so none of them pay for energy or anything. So it's incredible. And I think they've got a cinema there as well. And there's a guy that lives on a narrowboat, but on land, and apparently he was scared of water, but wanted to live on a boat. But that could have been made up. But he lived in a boat, a narrowboat on land, which was bizarre. But I quite like that. You know, people wanting to live a different life and all that. I'm quite alright where I am. Although there's some loonies where I live, to be fair. Oh, I bought the boat fire damaged. So Paul were bullshit. Richard were bullshitting me then, wasn't he? He said that the guy just wants to live on a boat, but on land. My friend's brand new tiny house. The chef, that tiny house looked absolutely incredible. But Richard told me how much it cost as well. I think I'd rather buy a boat for that kind of money, or you know. But the house looked really good. I didn't get a chance to look inside it, but from the outside it looked incredible. But the price that he told me, I just thought, I don't know, could you build one for a fraction of that? Looked like, without being disrespectful towards it at all, but it looked like something that you could build for like £5. It cost over 30 grand. Yeah, that's what it said. It looked like the kind of thing that you could probably build for under £5, to be fair. And yeah, little man in a little van. It was a good place. Like I said, £200 a month. Just that's it. Just your plot, and then you don't have any bills to pay really. Like I said, it got water supply and everything. It had got some people had gas bottles and that, and the electricity all came from these massive solar panels. Oh. Paul, did I tell you earlier that I bought the splitter cables as well in case I bought another solar panel? Trailer alone was £8 grand. Fucking hell, big money. And again, not being disrespectful, but big money for a glorified caravan. It were beautiful, but yeah, Paul. I wish I'd bought two today. Now I know that I could fit another one on. I wish I just bought two because Retford's a right trek. It's like an hour away. It's not a nice hour away either. It's just, you know. So I wish I'd bought another one, but oh well. Oh, knackered. Anyway, listen, I'm going to call it a day. Oh, at least I kept you all updated on my solar journey and my big massive dildo mic. But see you all soon. Thank you very much for watching as usual.